Hey there! So, a couple weeks ago, I had the pleasure of going to see the musical Wicked in Chicago, which I've already seen it once when I was younger. I was probably 9 or 10, but seeing it again was just amazing. I totally recommend the musical, but this video I wanted to do a bit of a review on the book because there is a book. Looks like this. It is by Gregory Maguire, and I know it was written after the musical, but I thought it was an excellent novel and I wanted to review that alongside the musical. Also show you some of the cool stuff that I got at the musical. So I'm just going to jump right into it. The whole premise of the story of Wicked was everything that happened before Dorothy came into the land of Oz, which is the story of the Wizard of Oz, but this kind of happens before it. And you see how the Wicked Witch became wicked and how Glinda started out and how everyone got to where they are basically. And there was a little bit of insight on who the lion was, the Cowardly Lion, who the Tin Man was, who the Scarecrow was. I thought it was very interesting to see that, and the book I thought was excellent. It was quite a dark novel, if that's the right word to explain it. It was, I read it years ago, and every time I brought it out anywhere, people would ask my mom, "Are you sure she should be reading that?" My mom was like, okay with it, she read it. But it is kind of a dark novel in the way that there is adult content. It's not as bad as like Game of Thrones, which I've also read, but there is adult content and there are just like a lot of dark themes about corruption in, I almost said corruption in the Capitol. I'm a bit obsessed with the Hunger Games quite recently. But just corruption in the higher power of the Land of Oz. And you see that the Wizard of Oz isn't quite the man that he says that he is. And kind of reading this book and seeing this musical, you kind of ruins your impression of the Wizard of Oz, because I know right after I saw it, my sister was saying that she would never be able to watch the Wizard of Oz the same again because of who the wizard really was and how the Wicked Witch wasn't quite so wicked at all. You know, she was just misunderstood, if you can understand that. But the book was excellent. There is a series, and I have not read the rest of the series, but I plan to, and that is going to be part of my 50 book challenge for next year, which I'm going to have a video on in a couple weeks. And I just want to show one thing about this book. I love the artwork. This is the book, but actually mine is kind of falling apart a little bit, so I'll pull it out. This is the page that's inside the front cover. So, and it is just a drawing of Ethbalba, who is the Wicked Witch, with a monkey and a wolf and a cat, and you see the twister behind her. I just think this is just so pretty, and you kind of see the house in the background, so I thought that was kind of cool. But yes, the book was excellent. Again, it's the life and times of the Wicked Witch of the West, but it's also the life and times of Glinda the Good Witch and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man, and it kind of, at the beginning you kind of see who these people are, and then they morph into completely different characters by the end that become the characters of the Wizard of Oz, which I thought was very interesting. And both in the book and in the musical, they kind of incorporated the Wizard of Oz in it. You didn't see Dorothy, but it was almost like watching the Wizard of Oz behind the scenes, if that makes any sense. You saw what was going on as Dorothy was walking down the yellow brick road. You saw Glinda and Elphaba arguing, and I just thought that it was a great story of friendship, and I just loved it. The Defying Gravity is one of my favorite songs. I urge everyone to check it out, even if they're not a musical person. Just check it out. It really is inspiring, I think, because it's true. We just need to defy gravity sometimes, you know? But yes, the music was excellent. The acting was excellent. Everything was amazing. I can't help but get emotional when I go to these. I'm not like bawling my eyes out, but it's nice to see that so many people have an interest in theater, and that's something that I want to work in when I'm older. So it's just nice seeing so many people there, and we had excellent seats, which this was part of my Christmas present, so it's exciting. So yes, that was my fabulous time seeing Wicked. It was an amazing musical. I completely recommend it to everyone. Even if you're not that much of a musical person, just go see it. You will not regret it. I apologize for the craziness back here. I'm not sure how much you can see it, but all of my books are off of my bookshelf because I just got a new one, which is so exciting, but it's not put together yet. It's sitting in a box in my living room. So that sucks, but there's books everywhere, and it's going to be all set up pretty soon, and I think I'm going to do a bookshelf tour when it does get set up. The night that I got my bookshelf, I went to a bookstore, and yeah, surprise there. I always find the bookstore in places. And I got a couple books, which I'm just going to do a mini book haul here because why not? I got Teardrop by Lauren Kate. It's signed too. Lauren Kate. I wasn't able to go to the signing of the books, but I did get one reserved. And yeah, I'm not really sure what this one's about. I read the Fallen series, and I really enjoyed that series, so I have high hopes for this one, and I will review it pretty soon, in the next couple months or so. I also got Allegiant by Veronica Roth from the bookstore. It's also signed. I missed this book signing, but they had some extras. I haven't even read Divergent yet, but I couldn't pass up the chance to get a signed version. I don't know. Anyway, that's my two books, my tiny little book haul. Teardrop, Allegiant. Gonna be reading those soon. So yeah, thanks for checking out my video. Everyone, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I didn't get to do a video over Thanksgiving, but I was busy. I hope everyone had a good holiday, and I hope everyone's having a good day. Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.